And we've talked about expansion, but I want you to take a team and relocate them somewhere. Where are you going to do it? So, which teams should relocate and
Ooh,
where?
yikes. Okay. Which team should relocate? That is a tough one because there's a few that kind of jump out at you, but it's like, where would you put them?
Yeah. So
Um,
I don't want expansion. I want
yep.
you have to take two teams and relocate them. Washington
Um,
back to
yes.
Montreal. That's
I
a
was
good
gonna
one.
say I got to find someone to move back to Montreal because I want that so bad.
Dodgers player. That's terrible. That's
Wow!
terrible, Brandon. Man, oh man.
Yikes!
Wow. Too
Yikes!
soon? Too
Yeah, that was
soon?
rough. Yikes! All right, this is pretending like there's no like rules or restrictions. We can just pick any two teams and move them.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I would totally send Washington back to Montreal because being in DC with the Orioles right there is dumb. Um, and I would take San Diego and I'd move them to like Portland, Oregon, just to spread somebody up the coast. But San Diego is it's a market that sucks in terms of size and revenue. And we've seen the Padres deal with, financial issues because they just don't make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Um, I think another one I'd love to do is I'd love to move the Rays out of Tampa and put them in like Orlando, like put them in a better place.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one. Um, oh man. I don't know. I let's split up the cities. Let's take the
Oh,
Mets. Let's take the Mets and put them somewhere else. I know that's probably
Israel.
blasphemous, but yeah. How about San Juan, Puerto Rico? It's a
I like it.
U.S. territory. Baseball in the Caribbean we know is nuts. So why not? And then let's move the Chicago White Sox to Greenland because they're useless. But maybe,
I was waiting for you to move somebody to Raleigh so you had a team close to you.
well, my expansion team's coming, but we're not talking expansion. So, um,
You still have a lot of hope for Raleigh, don't you?
oh, for sure, man. I think they're a leader for sure. But no, I'd take maybe Chicago and move them north of the border. Put another team back in Canada. I agree. The Washington to Montreal is a layup, slam dunk. Get
Yeah.
them back there,
The
please.
move to Washington never really made sense. You just stuffed another team in an already kind of crowded area.
Yeah. So yeah, splitting up the cities. I would, you know, Chicago, get one of those Chicago teams out of there. The Cubs have been there forever. I mean, the White Sox have been there forever too, but um out of the two, I think the Cubs stay. White Sox go north to Alberta, British Columbia. Why not? Um, and then also the Rockies need to get out of Denver, I think.
I mean, that wouldn't be bad.
No.
I'd also, I mean, Milwaukee might not be a bad idea to move them because that is a terrible market in terms of revenue, and we're seeing it. This is a team that can't invest in payroll. They
Right.
won 97 games last year and they made no money. How? Like, how does that happen? How do you make no money? How are you still one of the smallest markets when you're the best team in baseball? It's because it's just super small.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great one. And they've had stadium issues, right? Are they still fighting over
I,
renovations? Has that been cleared? Has that
la-
I don't know.
Last I knew, they're still in a prolonged argument negotiation with. I think it's the county that owns that
Yeah,
ballpark
yeah,
over how they're going to handle repairs and renovations because it's falling apart. Like it's due for its maintenance and it's not getting done.
yeah. So there's some great ones in here. Mike Reed says A's back to Oakland. Tampa
I
Bay
like it.
Rays to Montreal, Braves back to Boston. Selfish reasons. Okay, fine.
I mean,
Um,
okay.
Marlins to Raleigh. I mean, that's not a bad move. They can't sell that ballpark at all during the season. I mean, we're going to see it packed during the WBC, but that's the only time we see that ballpark full.
Yeah.
LA Angels to Portland. All right, get them out of Anaheim there. Brandon
Anaheim's
says,
not a bad market if they just had a good team. Although we did find out
right.
their fans don't care about winning, so maybe not.
Yeah. Facts.
It's not important.
Brandon says, move a team to Iowa and their home field is a field of dreams. And he'll choose the Rays to do that. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool.